Afternoon, Jules here from Joolsedesigns at JT Creations. So what we're going to do today is to create some you can either the baubles for the tree from card or for the front of a journal. Let me get this one. And you could have your little Christmas tree there, or as a dangle. You don't have to punch a hole in it. So I'm just when you pull your back out a bit. All right, so we'll put them over there. So these are shapes. The shapes is a freebie on my Ko-fi, and it's a star. It's two types of baubles: a star, a Christmas tree. So what I did was I cut these out of card, the card that you get on the back of a sketch pad, or I did it too, and I stuck it together and I painted it with gesso. You can do it with white acrylic. This one I did out of cardboard, as you can see, so it's going to give it more of a rustic, but I did two. I cut the star off that one and cut a line up on that tree and a line down on that tree, and just put them together. I did glue them. I mean, it is wobbly, and then I've painted it with mother of pearl paint, which is this one, the artist's mother of pearl. These two have been painted over with medium pearl, so they're a little bit whiter. And what I want to do is this one I'm just going to put glitter on. I think I'm going to keep it as a gold tree, so I think we'll do this one first. Glitter here, and I'm just going to I think I'll just brush some glitter on. I've also got this that I've had for years, and it's called Snow Embellishments Attic from oh crikey, who was it? It just Minecraft Studios, I think. Crafting with Minecraft Studios. So I think I might try a little bit of that after I've done this. So I'll get a okay, move that out there, and this is where I get glitter all over, and these are just takeaway tubs that I put these in. I've had this glitter for absolute years when I used to do wedding stationery. I've got a couple of tubs like this, and I need to start using it. In fact, because it's just the edges, I can stick them in like that. Just make sure it's got all of it. Whoops. That's the start of it, all over my desk. I've just got rid of the last lot. And then I'm just going to put this, make sure that's all right. and I think we'll let that dry because before I put in, because if I put glue on there, because what I want to do is I want to put some of that on, so we'll let that one dry. So then with this one, obviously I've got some sort of like bits with pink and stuff like that, and what I've been using is I've been using bits of paint. So I've got some Martha Stewart craft paint here. I've got some Cosmic pixie powders. I've not used that one. I've used the gold. I used the green on the tree, but I'm not using that one. I've got the blue. Now I think I want to do this one a bit blue, so I think we'll use midnight blue and gold. And what I want is I want some cobalt blue paint here. Nope, because I've not used it for a while. Shake it. And I've got a little water squirty brush. I know it's acrylic paint, but I like to, oh, that needs, I just want it like a wash look. I don't want it totally that's why I'm adding water to it. Okay, and these things powder, you don't use a lot of them, as you can see, and we'll use some gold. Use more gold than blue. And I'm just gonna right, it might be enough to, I think that just misted it. That's it. So all I'm doing is I'm just letting them mix. So in that blue, it's midnight blue, they've got, you can see there's a purple colour in it as well. And that's all I did. Put a bit more water on it. Just to so the gold's disappearing. A bit more gold in it. You don't have to, I mean, because it's a template, you can actually cut out papers with it and put your papers. That's what I did last year, because I always do baubles for my grandkids for their Christmas tree with their name on, and that's what I did last year. I just used a tartan digital, and then all I do is I just mop it up. As you can see, most of it goes on there, because as I say, I just want a washed. See, that one's just a washed look, and that's all I want. I just want a hint. I just want it just very, very pale. So I don't know whether you can see. And I'm just gonna, these where the gold powder is, I'm just just helping it spread a bit. There we are. So again, we'll let that one dry. And I think what I will do is I think I will do this one gold. Now I'm just going to fill my little pot up there, and we'll use this one. This one's antique gold, so we've got the, I think this one's classed as rose gold. Yeah, it is rose gold, and this one's antique gold. So we're going to have a little bit of both. So I think we'll put the rose gold around the edges. And again, I just want a kind of washed. You can go into or as thin as you want. It's entirely up to you. I'm just hopefully giving you ideas. And you can, you know, if you get the freebie from a coffee store, you can print it out, cut it out, and you can do it on the cereal boxes. Just going to put a bit of water with that. Whoops, that was a bit too much. Cereal boxes, and just do 2 or 3 and stick them together. We'll mix them up. I might as well. And I know it's acrylic paint, but you can mix it. And then that way I get a nice, and I think what I'll do. And what do I want on this one? Do I want some gold on this one? I've got bits of glue and all sorts on here. Right, so I'm just going to let that dry as well. And then this one, with the trees, I put, on this one, I put some textured paste on it, and I quite liked it. So I'm going to do that on here. And I've got Cadence Vintage Antique Gesso. It just gets stuck on the side. And I'm going to use this one. And it is quite a textured paste. I've used it before when I've done a journal. Now I can't remember whether I did the journal in Cyprus. I think I did, because I bought this in Cyprus. I bought it in North Cyprus at a place called Dennis Plaza. And it's quite cheap, and the Cadence stuff was, because it's in liras, it's like hundreds. It's like 200 something lira, which is about 40 pence. Because at first I thought, oh, I better not get too much of that, and then when I realised, I thought, yahoo! Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a bit of this while it's still wet, and I'm going to do a bit of blue and green on this one. This is like a peacock green. I quite like this. In fact, no, I won't. I think I'll do green and gold. Because it has got a bit of blue in it. And these are by Cosmic Shimmer. I've had these for years. And I'm just going to let that run a bit. Put a bit more gold in because the green's taken over. If you hit it harder, there's more comes out, obviously. You could make that a little acorn, and just okay. So we've got them. I mean, if you haven't got all these, you can use eyeshadow, old eyeshadow. If you've got some bright coloured eyeshadows that you don't use, get them out on your baubles. Because they've all got mica powder in, and that's exactly what that is mica powder. I'm just mopping this up a bit. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go away and I'm going to dry these, and then I'll come back and we'll decorate them. Okay, so I'll see you in a bit. Okay, that's me back. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to do the snow on this tree. I'm going to move that out the way. That's my hot glue mat. And where did I put this? Okay, so I'm just putting this on the edge. And I think I'd be better off just popping it on and then just putting it back in there. It's just like polythene and again. It's these edges I want it on more than anything. Oh, get that out the way, otherwise I'm going to have glittery bits in me Mod Podge. That's all I need is glittery bits in me Mod Podge. Oh no, it's not me Mod Podge, it's my glitter lid. I thought it was me Mod Podge lid. Oh no. Only I could have glitter in me Mod Podge lid. Okay, last one. So we've got snow here today, so I went round to my youngest boy's because he's got the girls. Oh, they were building snowmen. I've never seen snowmen so big in all my life. They were bigger than my son, and he's 6 foot. The kids are going snowmen daft. Not only my grandkids, but all the kids in the street. They were out throwing snowballs and having a whale of a time. Okay, so we'll put some of this. That's the template. That's a freebie on my Ko-fi. So the link is below. So we're going to use this one. This is a nice clean one. And I've got these glittery bits all over me. Right, so do I want some? I want some of these on here. Now these are like Aurora Borealis gems. Just let me shove that on there because I'm going to use my right, so I'm not putting them in. Oops. Oops. Quite good. This is a Do Crafts gem picker-upper. I didn't think it worked, but it does. And I'm just going to put these gems all around it, I think. So there we are. And I think what I might do is I might find something sparkly to go in the middle. If I had time, I would cover it all in gems, but I don't have the time. Right, is this heated up enough? Yep. It is heating up, but it's not heated up enough. I think what I will do is I will put a piece of that across there. So I'm going to cut it now rather than cut it later. And right, so I'm just pulling this wire around. Because it's the beads I'm going to stick on. So I need to lift them up. There we are. I don't have to stick them all on. Whoa, don't want that. It's the only thing with these glue guns that these are craft glue guns. I need like an industrial one. Well, oh dearie me. Move that in there. Your nails come in handy for all sorts. There we are. So, and then I'm going to just put that over there. And then what I usually do is put my fingers in the hot glue gun and burn them. Put some over that wire just so it doesn't stick on anything. There we are. And I think what I might do is I might put some gems on that, but we'll leave that one there for now. And now this has got, it's got like an iridescent so I don't want to cover that up too much. Now I have got some gold, so I'm going to have a look at that. Yep, and it's got, just putting it in a loop like that. And I'm going to put that down there, and I'm going to scrunch it together on that glue, and hopefully that will be enough. And there we are. And I think no, they're pink. Yeah, I think I'll have that one. I quite like that one, so I'll just cut it square and then I'll cut it off. In fact, still need something there, but I think those are all Borealis gems and not. No, I've got some pearls. I think we will have pearls along there. And you're fine if you're using a hot glue gun. Just if you get a glue trail, you can always pull it off afterwards. Like that. I'm wanting something on there. Just wondering what I've got. Now this one, we didn't do anything on it. So I think this one might be nice for the white. Right, now I do have some Pretty Patina cream. I wonder if I put some of this on it. And just give it like a pink. Just buff it with pink. It's got like an iridescent feel to it, so and you could use waxes. I've got some coloured waxes there that I could use on these, but so I think we'll keep the middle white. And just let me get a dry one. And I'll just take the and I think what we might do is we might put some Mod Podge on there and do that No, we won't. I've decided I'm going to do some of these with, these are sequins. There's sequin circles and sequin flowers here. And just let me tip them out. These are little packets that you used to get free with magazines, and my friend used to keep them for me and give me them because she used to get the craft magazines, but she never used to use the, and I think she must have been saving them up for years because she brought me a great big huge bag in. This was years ago when I was working. So I think we'll do that there, and then we could have some little ones all the way down, so I think that's what we'll do. So I am just using art glitter glue. That's because the glue's got stuck on there. And we'll put a dot, dot, dot. It's because there's a hole in the middle and the glue's coming through. And I think we'll leave that there. Now I do want something on a little bit of rickrack. Let me cut this off. Got more glue on my fingers than I've got anywhere else. Okay, now what have I thrown down there? That's just a glue stick. Right, so now what I want is I want some kind of ribbon. I've got white ribbon there. It's like a creamy white, so that'll do. That'll do. And oh, that's a bit too much. Come on, Julie. Yep. Do you know what? I should have stuck these on with hot glue. They would have been stuck and dried by now. Now, do I want the flower on there, or do I want one of these? No, I want the flower. Get it on before. And then pull the glue strings off, and if you want, there we are. So we've got that. Quite like that. And this one, we were going to put some of these gems on. And don't worry about if you use PVA glue, as long as it dries clear, it'll be fine. And all I'm doing is I'm just pressing these gems right into the PVA glue. And that one's finished. Now what was it I was going to do with this one? I think we might put a little bit of glitter on this one. And that one I can just dip in. Got a little spoon I can. And there we are, and that'll be quite nice once it's thingied. And I think I might do a little bit of, no, I better not, because that's already got glue on it. This one might have dried, so I might be able to get some. And this one, oh, this is nice and dry. I'm going to put glitter on the star. Not fully covering it in, just roughly. And you'll see the finished ones in the end. So I will see you in the next video. Bye.